If there is one name that has been pivotal in shaping the Middle East construction sector over the last 5 decades, it has to be the legendary founder and chairman of Sobha Group, PNC Menon. The Forbes billionaire left India for Oman in 1976, setting up an interior design firm that would take on some of the Sultanate's defining projects, including dazzling royal palaces, hotels and mosques. As he expanded to Bahrain and Qatar, Menon has built an empire that stretches across India and the UAE, with Sobha Group's businesses spanning everything from real estate development, construction to design, manufacturing, retail and beyond. PNC Menon joins me now. Welcome.
Thank you.
It's so great to have you.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Now, Sobha Realty really has such an incredible footprint across India and the UAE. Talk to us about how the company has evolved over the years and what you see as the key drivers for success moving forward.
We are the only company in the whole world which is totally backward integrated. And we are a case study at Harvard University in the business school. Because I used to always believe that, once you're able to control your contracting and manufacturing and designing, you have total control on the cost and the quality and the time. There are 3 things: the cost, quality and the time. We're able to deliver projects with at least 2 to 3 months ahead of the time schedule. We've been able to achieve in Sobha Heartland all the projects we have been able to achieve the delivery before. And this is the biggest strength of Sobha. Incidentally, Sobha is my wife. You should be knowing that by now. So it has been a good journey, because this year we'll touch $4 billion annual sales. And next year may be the peak with about $5 billion, because the market is small and there are other companies also. We're one of the top 3 companies in this country today.
And I would say, having seen the way that you work, being obsessed with the details in such an incredible way, would you say that that is one of the reasons that you're so successful?
See, one thing is I don't compromise, because I'm very finicky. I cannot accept anything which is mediocrity. So I will say that, the most important thing for me is to make sure that everything is perfect. Today, it's my birthday, and my granddaughter sent me she's in America, so she sent me a note, a very beautiful note. So the most important thing in that is uncompromising attitude of the grandfather. She said it has helped her also.
True words from a palace maker, I have to say. But we hear that there are expansion plans to the US. Tell us more about where you want to take Sobha Realty.
See, I have started getting a feeling that, I know the size of the market here. So if we get a $5 billion, that will be the right kind of share for Sobha in Dubai. There could be no better place on earth than Dubai to do business. The reasons: one is the freedom to do business. Nobody comes after you. There's no corruption. And the government or the political system here is probably one of the best I've seen in my life. I come from a democratic country. Of course, today I hold an Omani passport, I've been there in the Gulf for the last 47 years. And so I will say that future, we have to limit ourselves with about $5 billion target here. And American can give us a $10 billion potential for Sobha. So my son has done his engineering from Purdue, and he joined the business in 2004, which is 19 years ago. And now the continuity is already there. From today, from this point, suppose something happens to me, I don't have to worry. He's got a tremendous amount of experience. We have our managing director, Francis, who has been with us for 22 years. He finished his engineering, gold medal, and joined the company.
I've heard so many stories of people who have really, come to this company and been so inspired. And we've seen you in your successes, but of course, as we know, this has been a long journey over 5 decades. You've been through some incredible challenges. Talk to us about some of the ones that really stand out for you, and what were the critical lessons for you there?
2009 was the biggest challenge, when the whole world went through a recession or depression. I think we were also we also became a victim of that. So one thing I learned from that is leveraging. Real estate industry is very cyclical. So you got to make sure that you have a strong equity base. That was a lesson which I learned. My son does not believe in borrowing money, but I believe in borrowing money. But there's a percentage. Ideally, it should be 60 equity, 40 borrowing. Should not borrow more than that. We are more or less there. And I will say that we have less borrowed today. And to grow in America also, we may not need too much borrowing because we will have enough money to grow into America also.
And so now, as you said, it is your 75th birthday. Happy birthday. 75 years young, because I see you just full of vigor and energy, which is incredible to see. Now, what is it that still excites you? And what do you still dream about? What do you still want to achieve?
I always say that, I have not achieved anything till today. Tomorrow is very important for me. So today it's all past. Today and yesterday is past. Let's not get excited with that. The future is more important. Even though I'm old, at 75 years, you cannot say young, you're old. But the excitement is how to grow. Now, for example, technology with artificial intelligence, we are going to concentrate on that in the building industry. And I think if you meet us after 3 years, you may find many robots working in our company in this part of the world. And I'm sure that we'll be one of the first set of people, at least in Dubai, to get into robotics with artificial intelligence. That will make it completely different. One is speed, second is even quality. The machines with lasers and all built in, and the line and the plumb, you will find that so easy to achieve it with robotics and artificial intelligence. So we have already started we are, I will say, minus 10 days. And we will be setting up an office for that with robotics engineers and AI engineers also, a combination of that. And we'll be connecting ourselves to the rest of the world, which is already advanced. We are not the first ones. It's already in the Western world, especially United States, Germany, Japan, Korea. All of them have gone into it already. Robotics into construction or building industry. So hopefully we should be integrating ourselves within the next 2 years. That challenge is for my son to do it.
Mr. Menon, it has been an absolute pleasure to have you with us here at Forbes Middle East. Happy birthday once again.
Thank you. Thank you.